Hey guys, Steve here, how's everyone going? Well, I've got another video today. Hopefully this smoke blows away. Hopefully it doesn't rain because it's come over cloudy. As soon as I decide to do a video, the guy over the road starts the mower up, the clouds come in, the wind starts up. At least the smoke's not blowing in my eyes. So, see that there? How good is that? So we'll get that intro out of the road and then we'll get into it. Cheers. Okay guys, welcome back. Just going to get this fire started and then we'll get into what I want to show you on this clip. It's a product that I've been wanting to show you for a little while, and I'm camping in the backyard. Bloody hell, that's nice and warm, that charcoal. I picked up that charcoal the other day from Woolies, and I thought I'll just use it to get this fire going, because I reckon it'll be pretty good. It hasn't rained yet, so that's one thing. I'll just get this flame trail going and get a little bit more flame back in there again. Get those sticks lit up. Shouldn't take long with all that heat that's coming off there, I'll tell you. There we go. Well, they say where there's smoke, there's fire. Well, like I was saying, I've got another video today, and obviously the smoke's going to blow right into the camera there, or at me, because that's my skill. Doesn't matter where I sit, where I put the camera, the smoke will blow towards it. It's an acquired thing to do, but I'm rambling on a bit there now, aren't I? I'll just see if that smoke clears off a little bit, because I just threw that little bit of wood in there, and hopefully it won't take too long, eh? Okay guys, like I was saying there before, I've got another product I want to show you today, and it's not my little campfire down here, it's not my Uni Flame fire starter there, or my chair I'm sitting or anything. It's this little thing over here sitting next to this old plough over here. And the reason I come here is basically because of this old plough I've got sitting in my backyard here. Old frog in the back there, ground there now, has decided to tune in, so hopefully it's not too loud. But I've had this product here for a long time. There it is there, that's the outside of it there. And it's called the Biji Barbi. Now this is Aussie made. It's made in Australia. This is Aussie canvas bag. I went to a get together with a group of people there once, and a nice couple had this, and they were kind enough to show it to me. I went over and they were cooking breakfast over a gas stove, and they were using this. And I said, what in the hell is that? I've never seen that before. And they picked it up at a camping show that they went to. And I'd never seen one before, and it's called the Biji Barbi, and it's made to represent an old plough disc. You know, you used to, years ago, you'd use anything and anything to make a grill plate over your fire, and a lot of people used to use old plough discs because they were really good shape, and you could just throw it over the fire, they'd heat up, throw your meat on it, and away you cook. And this guy, I think they're out of Victoria. I'll put a link up on the corner up there somewhere to their website and just show you where they are, where you can get them and all that sort of thing, and the pricing and everything. And they make a few different sizes, but he's actually designed, and he makes these himself, and they're a barbecue plate. Handle folds out like that. So have a look at that there, and then all your feet are folded into the center there. So it's very compact. Handle just folds down like that, folds out, and it's made of steel. Now the legs, you just pull them down and they clip in place like that. So you've got 3 legs, you got your disc and you got your handle. The handle just, this little, very well designed, this little piece on the bottom here just folds around and holds it up. It's got a really long handle so that you can sit it over a fire like that. So how quick and easy was that? I've got a fire on the ground and I've got this Biji Barbi straight over some hot coals and on a fire, and I've got it heating up there. What I'm going to cook, I'm just going to cook up myself a little sandwich. I've got some snags over there, got some cheese, some barbecue sauce. I might even throw some baked beans, Heinz baked beans on there, a little bit of Aussie mustard, and I'll just let that heat up for a little while. Yeah, so you can buy these off their website. They have a few different sizes. I can't remember all the sizes. I haven't even got my bloody tape measure on me. I'll go grab my tape measure, okay? I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. I've got my tape measure. That didn't take long. It did it because I cut it all out and just edited straight to this point. And then I realised if I just Googled it on my phone, I'd be able to tell you all about it. So you go to their website. Like I said, I'll put it up on the screen, but there it is there on my phone. Welcome to the official Biji Barbi website. I hope I'm saying that right. Tony is the guy that makes it. He invented this. It's an Aussie invention. It's a distinguished barbecue plate that has 3 fold down legs and partial long fold up handle. Derived from the Australian plough disc or shear. Is ideal for gas burner open fire cooking. So you can use it over gas or over an open fire, and they have 3 different sizes. There's a large 430 millimeters, 17 inch, medium 350 14 inch, or a small 300 12 inch. Now I'll just see if I can get you a price on these while I'm on here. So the large is $92, and I'm pretty sure that they come with the canvas cover, and you can buy implements. So $92 for the large one. Now what did I say the medium was? I've got a feeling this is the medium one. I'll just measure it now. So that is 14 inches. So that is the medium one that I've got. I reckon the medium one's pretty good. Now I'm pretty sure too, when I purchased this, he asked me did I want a hole in the centre, that's to let the fat drain out, and I said no. Only reason I said that, because I reckon if you're cooking over an open fire and you've got fatty sausages or that on there, you've got the fat dripping down in the fire, it flames up all the time. It's pretty easy just to wipe up a bit of fat out there. You just get a bit of bloody paper towel and wipe it out. But we've been using this for a long time. I've used this over my gas stove. I've used it over an open fire. I've used it on my over charcoal over my fire pit. So it's very versatile, and it doesn't take up a big footprint. Like I said, you can fold up the handle. The legs all fold up, and it goes in that great canvas bag there. So it's well protected. I'm just going to do a bit of a cook up now, so I'll grab my snags over here. I reckon that'll be pretty well hot enough now. So we'll cut these open and throw them on there. These cryovac things are really good. I bought a new one the other day. I'm going to do a video on that as well and show you that one. But we'll throw that on. Hear that? Sizzling. I got these sausages from the butchers too. I think they're, can't remember what they were. They were chili tomato or something like that. So they should be pretty good. So like I said, you can, yeah, it'll heat up pretty good. So you just got you can put a little bit of fat in there, but these sausages, they'll throw a little bit of fat out in a minute. And you can see I only put a little bit of charcoal on there, and that heated up really quick. So I'll get this cooked up and then I'll show you a little bit more in a minute, eh? Okay guys, I've just about got it cooked. I'll bring the camera over here in a second and show you what I've done. what I've created. But don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you're enjoying this sort of content. It was just something different I thought I'd show you. I've been wanting to show you this thing for ages and just never got around to it, but I think it's a terrific product. So I'll grab this camera over here, eh? Bring her over here, and hopefully it doesn't fall off the tripod and die. So there you go there, on cue. The frog's croaking in the back there, but have a look at that. I've got some Heinz baked beans, me bloody chili tomato sausages, and a bit of a turkey spread over there. And there's still plenty of heat in that. That's the beauty about using that little bit of charcoal. You don't have to worry about the flame and everything, you know, setting everything. Like you can see all the dead grass and that I've got over here beside me old plough over here, and my little bucket there where I throw all my charcoal when I'm finished with it. And just cooking her up. She's cooking up beautiful there. Like, see the whole handle there, how she flips up there, and your little legs sit down in the fire there. Like I said, you can use this over gas or anything. But you know, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. I think it's a great product. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description too where you can pick it up. And you know, stay safe, be kind to each other, and I'll see you on the next one. But like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I might show you a little bit of gratuitous B-roll at the end here of me plate all plated up over here with me sandwich, eh? Cheers. One other thing, guys, before I go and enjoy this, when you finish too, good thing about this, you can just lift that up, put it to the side, flip the handle out of the road, throw some more wood on the fire, and away you go. So thanks very much. Cheers.